Hello there. Come on in. Seriously, take a seat, make yourself comfortable, because what I'm about to share with you isn't just another royal headline or tabloid whisper. No, this is the moment when the chickens don't just come home to roost, they've taken over the entire farm. They've kicked the farmer out, locked the gates, and are now running the show. I can barely keep my hands from shaking, because it's finally happened. Everything we've talked about for years, everything people have been speculating behind closed doors, every rumor that's been dismissed as nonsense, it's all coming true. The truth always has a way of kicking the door down, and this time, the door to that Montecito mansion of misery has been completely blown off its hinges. You've heard the phrase, nobody wants to work for them, and you probably thought it was just a cruel joke or exaggerated gossip. But it's not. It's real. It's a documented pattern, a revolving door of broken dreams and burnt-out nerves. This didn't start yesterday, it's been happening ever since she sunk her claws into him, but now things have reached a breaking point. What used to be a rumor is now an HR nightmare spiraling out of control, threatening to tear down their fragile house of cards for good. The latest development, it's not just that another employee has left. Oh no, the bigger news is that Prince Harry, her once devoted, ever-loyal husband, has finally reached his limit. Reports say he's frustrated, anxious, and completely worn out. And here's the shocker, he's given her an ultimatum. Yes, you heard that right. Prince Harry has reportedly told Meghan to stop being a bully and to apologize. Can you imagine that conversation? Picture her face when she realized that the one person she believed she had completely under her control was finally starting to find his voice. It must have been pure panic behind those eyes. This isn't wild gossip, this is coming from insiders who've seen this slow-motion car crash up close. No one wants to work for the Sussexes, not because the job is challenging, but because Meghan's behavior makes it unbearable. And now, Harry is finally seeing what so many others have seen all along, she's the problem, the common denominator. Take the latest example, Emily Robinson. This wasn't some inexperienced assistant sent to pick up kale smoothies. No, Emily was a powerhouse, a respected publicist and former Netflix executive. She's someone who knows how to handle demanding personalities and complex brands. And yet, she lasted just 3 months in that Montecito madhouse. 3 months. You don't walk away from a prestigious position like that unless the working environment is absolutely toxic. Friends say Emily is not a quitter, so if she left, it must have been unbearable. Horrible, even, and that's the word everyone keeps using, horrible. Not fast-paced, not demanding, horrible. And that's when it all clicks. This isn't new. This isn't a one-off incident. This is a pattern of behavior that has followed her from palace halls to California hills. Remember the Sussex Survivors Club. Remember the staff members at Kensington Palace who reportedly broke down in tears, bullied and exhausted. Jason Nauf even wrote that infamous email describing how Meghan targeted her staff, always needing someone in her sights. She dismissed it all as a smear campaign. But really, how many people have to flee before we stop pretending it's everyone else's fault? Emily Robinson isn't part of some conspiracy. The entire workforce of California isn't plotting against her. When everyone you've ever worked with runs for the hills, maybe it's not a smear campaign, it's a mirror. She is the issue. She's the one creating chaos behind closed doors, belittling and terrorizing her staff. And now, the one person she can't afford to lose, her husband, is reportedly at his breaking point. Imagine Harry, once the free-spirited prince, now trapped in his own gilded cage, realizing that he's living in a prison of his own making. The saddest part, sources say he's been trying to repair his image and reconnect with his family. Think about that. He wants peace. He wants home. The fog is lifting, and he's finally beginning to see the wreckage left behind. No family, no country, no military titles, no real purpose, and a reputation that's crumbling. Every time he tries to rebuild those bridges, she comes along with another stick of dynamite. Every scandal, every resignation, every story of mistreatment pushes him further from the life he once knew. He wants stability, maybe even forgiveness. He probably misses his brother. But he can't go back, not while he's chained to the one person who keeps lighting the matches. That's the real tragedy. Reports claim he's told her enough is enough, that something has to change. But who exactly does she need to apologize to? The list is long. Emily Robinson, yes, but also the many staffers who've walked out, the Palisades she was accused of bullying, and most importantly, Catherine, the Princess of Wales, the woman Meghan reportedly made cry before her own wedding, only to reverse the story on global television and claim Catherine was the one who made her cry. That was the moment the mask slipped, when we saw the venom hiding behind the smile. And Harry sat there, silently letting it happen. If he truly wants redemption, it starts with one thing: truth. He needs to go home, face his family, and make things right. Get on a plane, Harry. Alone. Go to Windsor, see your brother, see Catherine, and ask for forgiveness. That's the only way forward. But let's be honest, will Meghan ever apologize? Will a woman so obsessed with control and image ever admit she was wrong? Narcissists don't apologize. In her mind, she's always the victim. Everyone else is the problem. Emily was the problem. The palace was the problem. Catherine was the problem. Even the king is the problem. The truth is, the ultimatum means nothing. It's just noise from a man who's finally realizing he's trapped. He's waking up too late, surrounded by the ruins of everything he gave up. Hollywood doesn't want them. The public doesn't trust them. Their brand is toxic. And no matter how many Netflix specials or PR stunts they pull, the world is starting to see through the act. Back in the UK, things couldn't be more different. Prince William and Princess Catherine continue to embody grace, stability, and quiet strength. Their staff stay for years, sometimes decades, because they're respected, inspired, and treated with dignity. That's real leadership. That's what duty looks like. Not chaos, not manipulation, but consistency and respect. It's heartbreaking to see what's become of Harry. He made his choice, and now he's living with it. He's given her ultimatums, but deep down, he knows she'll ignore them. So what happens next? What does he do when she refuses to change? He's stuck, frustrated now, and likely frustrated forever. Because the truth is, he traded his family, his country, and his honor for a fantasy that's collapsing around him. And now, just like we predicted, it's all falling apart. I don't know about you, but after unpacking all that, I'm emotionally drained. So what do you think? Is this really the beginning of the end for the Sussex saga? Has Harry finally opened his eyes, or is this just another moment of rebellion before he slips right back under her spell? Tell me what you think in the comments below, because I know I'm not the only one seeing the writing on the wall. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next royal revelation. Until next time, my darling viewers, stay curious, stay kind, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.